Hello everyone, welcome to the post-match analysis of Rajasthan Royals versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. This is Shantadeep Dey and I'll take you through today's IPL match and whatever important talking points were there from the entire duration of the game. Now, before I start the video, I must talk to you about how we at Sportstar have been planning these videos. So normally the reporters assigned to cover these matches or the person on the blog, we sit down, jot the important points from each game and then proceed to shoot videos. But today was one such game when I needn't make any such pointers because there are just so many things to talk about and I might find it difficult to encapsulate it all in this 5-minute video. I have promised to make it 5 minutes. I'll try my best, but let's see what happens. So without further ado, I'll jump straight into the video and I'll start with Yuzvendra Chahal. So you might ask me why Yuzvendra Chahal when the match was won by Sunrisers Hyderabad. But I must tell you that it feels so great that an Indian spinner has come back to form, and an Indian spinner like Yuzvendra Chahal, who has won us so many games, so many international games, and of course we have seen him do such great things in the IPL. And today was the day when Yuzvendra Chahal reached the biggest milestone of them all, when he topped the leaderboard for most wickets taken in the entirety of the IPL. He's there alongside Dwayne Bravo. Both have 183 wickets. Of course, Bravo can't add to his tally, but Chahal, of course, can. So very soon, I'm sure, I hope that, Chahal is the lone, top placeholder on that leaderboard. And, of course, like the 2 wickets that he took today, not just about the record broken, but the 2 wickets that he took came at a very crucial juncture. And, those were the 2 wickets when, the Rajasthan Royals fans had started believing and had started affirming themselves that, the game is done, the game is ours. But we see crazy things happen in the Indian Premier League. So in the 18th over, Yuzvendra Chahal comes in, bowls out, has incredible figure, the 429, takes the wicket of a well-set Rahul Tripathi, who we all know for his Surya Kumar-esque shots, 360-degree batting, which is so crucial in T20 these days. But he fell just short of his 50, and he also goes on and removes Aiden Markram, the skipper of Sunrisers Hyderabad. We all know, although he was in a single-digit score then, but we all know what Markram is capable of, and not just that, Markram especially comes alive during crunch situations. So removing Markram at that point was the biggest fish you could have in your net. So obviously these 2 wickets gone, Rajasthan Royals have started the counting points. They are already seeing where they would be in the points table. But from nowhere, the next over walks in Glenn Phillips and skews up the numbers with 3 consecutive sixes and a 4. And such incredible hitting. It really needs me to sit down and think of more words to describe that particular knock. But cameos like these are so important during 2020 matches. And of course, when you hit 3 sixes, 1 4, and when you have someone else having already made a cameo earlier in the game from your side, who was Heinrich Klaasen, of course, and that had the dugout start believing again, the Sunrisers Hyderabad dugout believing again. So Glenn Phillips, by the time he departed, he had hit 3 sixes, a 4, the best cameo you could get. And of course, he was awarded the player of the match after the game today. And well, many would be surprised that this was not the top knock of the day. And of course, Butler had scored 95. But I think that was the best decision ever made, because I think that was the over where Sunrisers Hyderabad, had started thinking about the process, or had started thinking about what they need to do to get to the finishing line. That was the knock, in fact, which pushed them over to the finishing line. In the last over, 17 runs to get, you have Sandeep Sharma bowling from one end. Of course, it's difficult because Sandeep Sharma, we know, is an IPL veteran, and he has done it so many times over in this season. Also, he has done it against CSK when a man of Dhoni's stature is there at the crease. The ball were once again reminded that they have someone called an Abdul Samad back in the dugout, who has not been that great this season. But Samad, he showed us what he's made of today. Chasing down those 17 runs in the over. Of course, it needed a no ball of the last over to have him hit another boundary to finish it off. But yes, Abdul Samad has once again proved it to all of us that he is not here just for the sake of it, but he is there to win matches.